Hello again, welcome to Growing Effects. In this video, I'm going to talk to a couple of my new friends and um, uh, basically for a family with younger children, get them into growing. First off, I'd like to thank Groovy Man 1968 for all the nice things that he said about me. And Keith, if you're listening, this is the tamarind I'm talking about. It's only a year old, and as you can see, I know it's a little bit dark there. As you can see, it's really, really big, clearly over 6 feet. And at night, the leaves close. In the morning, they open. How I got this to grow this high was I took off most of the side shoots at the start, and as you see, it didn't really matter because it still wants to bush out as much as possible. And I'm still clipping a lot of the side shoots, but this tree also makes a great bonsai for those bonsai artists out there. Nigel Saunders. Okay, now I'm going to introduce you to some of my plants first, and then I'll talk a little bit about what my video is about. This tree right here I cut down. It's a apple tree. Uh, they're called June plum or a golden apple, and the leaves smell exactly like the fruit when you touch them a little bit. Yeah, and these little guys are sapodillo over here. Very nice. And these two over here, which are growing very nicely also, is soursop, and they when their leaves are very fragrant also, unbelievably fragrant. So these are all stores that I got from here in Winnipeg, a specialty store, and all the fruit is very, very, very tasty. um, and to my new friend Ravi, I've known him for about a little over 3 years, and he's helped me out a lot. Talk about growing herbs, and I grew herbs this summer in the garden, and I started them in cups like this. Always in cups like this. It's good to control. And a spray bottle. I've always used a spray bottle my whole life. Not only for like especially small things like this, but I've heard that a lot of people who have some sort of soil, they water it and it runs off. Well, when you gradually wet the soil, it won't do that. A spray bottle comes in handy, as anybody who knows, it really wets the soil first before you start putting water in, and always gradually put water in. Don't just dump it on. So yes, back to the thing I'm talking about here. uh, it's easy to control in cups like this, and all these plants here were started in cups like this. Nice warm place, covered with saran wrap, and it's it's easy to look at each and wet them as you think it's happening, as they're drying out and stuff like that, which is like I said, I've always found it such a great thing. Now back to the family thing I was about to talk about, and that's same with the cups. And you have little children who are enthusiastic about growing. Like a tamarind is unbelievably grows fast, and when it comes up, it looks amazing. The kids would love it. but also just to other everybody would like to see, kids would like to see growth every day. You know, you have a little window, you have a few cups, and peas and beans, they grow very fast, and they produce flowers inside at least. And it's something for the kids to get into, and help you out in the garden in the summer or stuff like that. You get closer to them, and they want to plant stuff, and even herbs for the kids too, because they also smell, so they get to smell the different smells, in the morning when they come home from school, uh, before they go to bed, that they have these things to look at and to look forward to, but always picking seeds and plants that have a rapid growth. So yeah, I hope I covered everything in this video I wanted to. And Keith, thanks again for everything. And we'll talk soon.